Hey, what's going on, guys? Good afternoon. Feeling a little bit righteous today. A little bit righteous. So, we're going to have a little conversation, a little bit of tough love today because I'm feeling it, right? So, uh, Bitcoin's looking strong right now, actually. So is the entire altcoin market, the altcoin season, the altcoin market. Looking fairly strong. Bitcoin's like 113,500 while I'm recording this. Where we close this week and where we close this day this evening is going to be interesting. But I still suspect we could see a move down to the 50-day on the weekly time frame, which would bring us. I mean, if it doesn't go down there today, which it's not going to, then it could be next week. If it happens next week, it'll probably be somewhere around 103.5 to $104,000 on a brief, just kind of touch for the 50-day before we go parabolic. I still think that that move is in the cards. And I'm hoping that you're listening to this. I'm hoping that you're mentally, emotionally, and financially preparing for it, even though I'm not your financial advisor. I'm only here to entertain and educate you, okay? Um, but you can take advantage of it if you listen and you prepare yourself, right? Um, and it's so important, guys, because so many people, I put these videos out and I say, like, look, we're probably going to go down a bit, and people don't listen, and then they get upset later and they freak out. Guys, there's a methodology to this market, to these cycles, okay? And it's heavily dependent on manipulation. And I'm not talking about, these whales manipulating the prices. I'm talking about the market manipulating you. And so many people fall into this. And it's a head scratcher because it's like no matter how many times you say it to people, they just for some reason they just don't believe you, they don't listen, they think they know better. I don't know what it is, but I've been around for multiple cycles and I've often warned people about these things. The way this market works. And I tell them, like, look, this market's going to push you. And I say, what do you need to succeed? Patience and consistency, but heavily lean on the patience side of it. And everyone says when things are green and things are looking good, everyone says, oh, I got patience. I got patience, Rob. No problem. I can be patient. But as soon as it gets red and dreary and the sentiment in the market is in the pooper, suddenly all those patience and conviction you thought that you had, it's gone. Right? It's gone. And you find yourself complaining online, on X, in the comment section of this video, right? In the live streams, wherever the case might be, in the VIP community, in the chats, complaining, whining, pissing and moaning, right? And you don't even realize that you're being emotional. You're sitting there going, I'm not being emotional, I'm just calling it like I see it. That's like the slogan for the emotional investor. I'm just calling it like I see it, right? like, um, so not just me, but other YouTubers too that have been around for a while. They try to tell you guys this is what the market does. It pushes you to the brink. It makes you feel like this is never going to happen for you. And there are two types of people at that breaking point: those that break and those that don't. The ones that break, simply put, they sell the red. They get out, right? Or they don't buy the red. They just sit there. I'm not buying anything else until this market shows me something. This market is not a sentient being. It doesn't care what you want, think, or desire, right? So for you to sit there and say, well, I'm not putting any more money, I'm not buying the red until this market shows me it's worth it, then get left behind, right? That's just it. Again, I'm not here to tell you what to do either. I'm not your financial advisor. What I can tell you from my experience, though, is the people who make true life-changing wealth in this space are the ones that buy the red and sell the green, not sell the red and buy the green, right? Too many of you guys get pushed to that brink. You bail on the market, you sell in the red, and then as soon as everything's going parabolic, you start buying. Does this sound like something you've done before? Let me know in the comment section if you've done this before, right? You sit on the sidelines. What's the point in saying market needs to pump first before I'm willing to put any more money in it? What's the point in that? So it's going to pump, it's going to be green, and then you're going to start buying the green, and then people are going to take profits, dump on you, and then you're going to call it a scam? What the hell is your thought process here, right? What is your plan for success when it comes to that kind of mindset, guys? It's right here. It's right here. Winner's mindset, okay? Manifestation is a thing. It's a thing, whether you believe in it or not. You ask God for it, He's going to give it to you. But that doesn't mean He's going to give it to you easy, right? Doesn't mean you're not going to be tested. If you fold as soon as you're tested, you know what that means? It means you're not ready for what you're asking for, right? Because nothing worth having in life comes easy. And nothing that comes easy is worth having. And I understand a lot of you guys probably came into crypto with promises of being rich in a month. Buy some meme coin and, that's it. Put $800 into a meme coin and walk away with $8 million, right? It's probably what you thought. It's not how crypto works. And no matter how many of these videos I put out trying to explain that patience and consistency is the way to succeed in this space, I continually get bombarded with impatient people telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about, even though I've been here for 3 cycles now, but I don't know what I'm talking about. And this person in the comment section, who it's their first cycle, seems to know better than me, right? Because somebody else in their echo chamber told them that the bull run was over, there was not going to be an altcoin season, whatever the case might be, right? So again, I want to emphasize to you guys, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. Stop focusing on, the price is not doing what I want it to do today, and worry about what it's going to be doing when we finally have altcoin season and stuff like that. And how much time are you wasting sitting on the sidelines saying, I'm not putting any more money into the market until we see, a parabolic run? Well, then what are you buying? The top? What's your plan? Okay? You have one shot, to quote Eminem, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. And guess what? If you mess it up, you'll have another chance 4 or 5 years from now. You gonna wait that long? No, you're not. You know how I know you're not? Because you've probably been here for about a year or two and you've already run out of patience. You've already freaked out multiple times because you're not getting what you want when you want it, right? How are you going to withstand 4 more years? That's the mindset you need to have right now. And I've said this before to you guys. Listen, if you want to be worth 8 figures, you have to have an 8-year mindset in crypto. I know everyone's telling you that it's a get rich quick thing. It's not. I don't know anyone in crypto who made true life-changing wealth. Oh, there's a couple of traders that have, but outside of that, investors, we're talking, they've made true life-changing wealth in less than 8 years. 2 full cycles is what you should mentally and emotionally be preparing yourself for. 2 full cycles, 8 years, not 8 minutes, 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years, right? You need to be able to put as much as you can into these markets. Again, not financial advice, that you can afford to lose. Then you need to be able to sell when the time comes. And oh boy, am I going to get attacked by a lot of you guys when I tell you that the market's topped and it's time to sell. Oh, everything's going to be euphoric. There's going to be so many people who attack me for telling everyone it's time to go, right? Because they think it'll never end. But anyway, you need to be able to do that. Then you need to be able to not waste the money that you have from that cycle, and you have to know how to reinvest it in the following cycle, right? Then after that, boom. Should be at least 8 figures at that point, guys. if you're doing things properly, right? But again, patience and consistency. You either have it or you don't. If you need guidance, join our VIP community. You can book one-on-one coaching calls. You can join our group coaching calls because we're able to talk to you. We're able to answer your questions in real time and make sure that you're not about to make a massive mistake in your portfolio, right? You can ask questions, get talked down if you're feeling emotional about things. So check it out today, guys. We also open up daily trades over there. You can, you can get we have a free newsletter as well. That'll be linked down below. Check that out, guys. Right? You have exclusive content over there. All of our training courses are free to Patreon members. So join our community today, guys. Be with a group of like-minded people who are going to help you control yourself and your emotions when things get rocky. Because I'm telling you, emotional people in this space do not succeed. And if you're in the comment section of videos or over on X, I promise you, you might not think you are. But if you're in those areas making negative comments, you are being controlled and guided by your emotions. I know you don't think you are. I promise you, though, you are. Crazy people don't know that they're crazy. Drunk people don't know that they're drunk most of the time. So don't get crypto drunk. Join our community today, guys. The link is down in the description. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Don't waste this opportunity, guys, or else you're going to wait 4 or 5 more years. I'll see you in the next one. God bless.